Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I recorded for you this neutral get ready with me look, kind of neutral everyday look that you can do really quickly. You can pair it with any lip you wish and you can use it for work, for university students who are going back to school, or for any side weekend errands. And it's also very classy as well, and you can probably just glam it up a little bit and do all different kinds of looks, lips, and change the blush and use it for any occasion. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep watching. Bye. Hi guys, so we are going to do a kind of get ready with me video on just a simple neutral look that you can use like every day when you're going out to work. So for me, this is a weekend, so and it's pretty hot out, so I don't really want to do like any full face, too much makeup. So we're just gonna start off. I'm gonna use my NYX Pore Filler to prime, mainly because this is one of the products I need to finish out. I like a real lot of this here. Right, and for my foundation, I'll be using my Black Opal Perfecting Powder Makeup, and this is in the color Nutmeg. And we're going back to basics. I'm just going to be using a simple cosmetic wedge, and I'm going to spritz it with some e.l.f. makeup mist inside, just to dampen it. And I'm going to go in with that foundation. For those of you who have like dark spots that you need to conceal, I'm going to demonstrate with my mole. You just simply pat the foundation on, you notice. When you're doing foundation like this, it's usually advisable to blend down, so any fine hairs that you have on your face will lie down with the foundation. Remember to blend into your hairline. And you see how I just sweep that foundation there? The foundation that I used to cover that mole came out. And I do apologize, I'm looking at my viewfinder and I'm finding I am looking so light because my lighting is like so up. I have good natural and fluorescent lighting, so I guess I am washing out a lot of my makeup. I haven't used this foundation in a while. I forgot how really nice and lightweight it is and how great it tends to give you coverage once you blend it properly. to brighten up my under eyes a bit and like give a little bit of highlight, I'm going to go in with the HD Pro Conceal in Fawn and put that on my under eyes. Now remember, the concept of highlighting is to bring light to your face. So if you sit directly in front of a source of light, you're gonna, the areas in which the light hits your face first is those areas that you will tend to highlight and brighten up. Those are the areas of your face that you would like to bring power on. And when you're contouring, the areas of your face that you will want to recede and create shadows and depth is the areas of the face that you would contour. I'm using the same sponge and just blending that color in. Great. And then we're going to set that. I'm just going to use a Real Techniques Expert face brush and get into my Sacha Buttercup powder. And I'm going to set the areas out of my face that I put that for, that nice highlight area, so like the under eye. And bridge of the nose and that area on the forehead there. It is a bit messy, but and other areas of my face, I'm going to get into my Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder, and this is in 03 medium, and I'm going to set the other areas of my face. I didn't go in with cream contour, and for me, I don't usually go in with cream contour and stuff like on days when I'm going to work or I'm just doing like really light makeup. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't do that. I just go in with a powder contour, but like when I'm going out and stuff, I make that extra effort and I do both cream and powder contour just for that great definition on your face. Now this is a look I did like during the week this week, so I'm going to be using much of the same brushes, so you're going to see that they're going to look dirty. I'm going in with brows now, and I'm going with a Jordana Fabri brow pencil in dark brown, and I'm going to use this spoolie to comb through my brows. Normally I use a powder, but for a change and a diversity and practicing your craft, I am attempting to use pencils, so I'm going to lightly outline, and my eyebrows need to be done. I'm going to lightly fill it in, soft strokes. Notice I'm not holding the pencil here, so I'm not going to have that much pressure on it. Holding the pencil a little further, so it's going to be lighter. It's going to be lighter. And then I'm going in with the little brow brush thingy that they give you on the end and sort of comb through the brows. And you notice I didn't put any product at the beginning of the brow. Like when you comb through the brows here, whatever product you have on that little brush, you can use at the beginning of the brow, so it doesn't look that harsh, as though you draw arches on your face. When you do like a full makeup look, you can go in with concealer and mark out the brows. But this is a simple, really quick look for every day that you can do for work For those of you who are like going, well, locally in Trinidad, when you go to high school, you wear uniform, so you don't wear makeup. But if you're going to like university classes, as the case may be full time, some quick looks, just to add a little makeup to your day. And for working women who want something simple, still brushing through the brows. Now we will go on to the eyes, and you put on an eyeshadow primer. I am using the Milani eyeshadow primer, and I think looking at the look in my viewfinder, I am looking like so well colored because of my lighting, but I promise you I don't look this much of a ghost in real. So I'm gonna get that on there, on the lid, straight up to the brow bone. And I use my ring finger because that is your weakest finger, and it's gonna put less pressure on that delicate eye area there. And I like to use a primer as well as a base, and I'm going to use the NYX eyeshadow base in 03. This is the nude one in skin tone, right? Now bases can be nude, bases can be white, bases can also be colored, so it is different from your eyeshadow primer. These will help to intensify the color of the eyeshadows that you're putting on. So for this one, I tend to usually concentrate this more. OMG, I look like a ghost. I tend to concentrate this more. Please forgive my lighting, but it's just like the technique I'm trying to show you as well. I try to concentrate this more on my lid. You can use your finger, or you can sometimes use a blending brush. And on this lid, it was a bit thicker, so I am blending it up some more. And try to make the other lid even as well. So to help with the buffing out, I'm going to use a Real Techniques Deluxe crease brush, and I'm just gonna try to buff and blend that out, so it's not gonna be too thick. I'm probably going to need to get a little bit more to even out the other side. So get a nice smooth even base to start with. Now I'm just showing you some neutral colors today, but you can work with any color palette you wish when you're doing these. I'm just basically going to use some very simple colors. I'm going to get into a black opal duo, and this is in 20Ts. It looks like this. Lucky, sit. Forgive the dog. It looks like this, and I'm going to get into this color here, and I'm going to use a crease brush. This is a color blending brush, and I'm going to put this in my crease area there. And I'm going to work, as the base is kind of sticky, it is going to be a bit difficult to start blending, and I'm going to work with it and blend it in to my crease. I'm using circular as well as windshield wiper motions. And I'm going to sort of bring that down in a downward arrow, just not the perfect color, but whatever is remaining on the brush after I start blending out to my lower, to my upper lash line there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Remember, with makeup the key is blending, so you need to be patient and spend your time doing that for a nice seamless transition. And then I'm going to use another color from a duo from Black Opal, and this one is in Black Shock, and I'm going in with the lighter color. And what I like this lighter color for is that it's kind of duochrome, so it kind of gives you off a kind of, it looks nice and gold hair, but when you put it on the lid, let me do that and show you. I'm going to pat it on. It kind of gives off this kind of pinkish, kind of goldish look. So it looks really, really, really beautiful on the lids. And a tip, when you're putting on eyeshadow, instead of sweeping it, you can pat on the color, and that helps to give you your intensity. For this, I'm using a Kala eyeshadow brush. You can source these brushes at Pennywise. You can source, this is like the studio line, you can also source them at Wonderful World. They're about $25 or so at Wonderful World, and about $16.95 or so at Pennywise, but you really do have to look for them in Pennywise. And then I'm going to get this slightly more tapered blending brush and go back into that Black Shock palette, and I'm going to go into the black, and I'm going to run this on my outer corner and into my crease. And I'm going to go back in with that first blending brush and get some of that first color and just kind of buff out the edges, so it's not going to be all that harsh. And I didn't carry the black all the way in, I just carried it like halfway, so you can just blend that out. And for my highlight, I just went into this NYX trio called Voodoo Love Spells and use this lighter one. And just kind of run it along that brown. Sorry. Now for liner, one of my favorite liners, if I can find it, is this Revlon Colorstay Liquid Eye Pen. I believe these can be sourced at Pennywise. Someone gave me this, so that's how I got it. And I'm going to make a wing. And to do my wing, right, I took it from that lower lash line there and carried it out and then connected it to the top. So I'm going to do this side. Then I'm going to go in on my lower lash line and I'm going to tightline a bit. I'm going to use the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes Waterproof Kohl Kajal in 01 Black. If anyone can tell me where you can find this locally, please let me know, because I've been looking for it since December last year and I haven't found any. I got it in the gel in black. I'm seeing it in the brown, but I want it in the black. And my backup I purchased was the sparkly one. So we'll have to see how that goes. So I'm going to do this on my waterline. As well as I'm going to tightline. You can also use probably brown if you want, but I just really love black eyeliner and black mascara. I'm going to go back with that little tapered brush again, and whatever is remaining on the brush, I'm just going to run it on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with mascara. So we're going to try two of these today. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. And we're going to start with the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Candlelight Retro Glam, and I'm going to use this on the top lash line only. And I got some of it on my lid, so we'll just leave it to dry and we'll be able to take it off easier after. So if you ever mess up with mascara, don't panic, don't try to wipe it off, just leave it, let it dry, and it tends to flake off very easily after. Now we're going to go on to contouring with my powder, as I said, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. angled brush, and I'm going to use the Sacha powdered blush in matte brown, and this is very pigmented, so I would suggest that you go very light with it, otherwise you get this really dark streak of brown on your face. So you lightly tap the brush in, dust it out, If you find it's too dark, you can always take the brush that you did your powder or your foundation with and just run over it just for more blending. For blush, I'm going to go in with a bright pink blush from Milani, and this is Love Potion 7. This is one of their powder blushes. Like so. Very cute rose detail design. And with this neutral look, you can go with basically any color lip. Really, any color lip you're really happy and satisfied with. When I did this during the week, I used a nice red lip, and I'm going to go into this new Ruby Kisses matte lip lacquer I bought yesterday, and I'm going to use this one in RML 10 Rosy. And if you need to clean up anywhere around the lips, you can use a sponge. And to clean up the eyes, you can always get like a Q-tip. Lightly just dust that off. See? So this is the final look. Just trying the different lighting. Thank you guys for watching my video. Bye. See you in the next one.